Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Jacob back here for the JTwoH channel. Today we have a really cool release here. It's a re-release, first time ever on 4K. We have the original The Terminator, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, with some awesome, what a matte finish there, but just an awesome 4K slip. Absolutely love this. It's the original Terminator film. So we'll do the unboxing here first. Some of you came just for that aspect. 107-minute runtime, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, rated R. So sans slipcover. This is what you're looking at, which is still an awesome cover. I love it. Oh, I didn't even see that detail there in the eye with Kyle and Sarah. The Terminator. There you go. Again, awesome images they used on the back there. Now, it does say it includes a 4K code. It's an MGM title, though, which makes me think that it's not Movies Anywhere. It's probably Fandango or iTunes only. However, I can't check for you because I do own this already on 4K, and you can't dual redeem. So I couldn't check ahead of time, but check this disc artwork out if you can. Look at that. Really cool there. Silver, or gray-ish on the silver disc, with that awesome Terminator image there, almost like a de-embossing or an etched out. Absolutely fantastic. It's not doing it justice here with my ring light. There you go. Look at that. But yeah, I don't necessarily feel the need to sell you on the Terminator because it spawned an entire franchise. We just saw the anime where there's currently a comic book which I'm reading, The Terminator Through Dynamite. So I don't necessarily need to feel the need to sell this, but we'll see what I can do there. Awesome logo on the side. We have a fast, clever, suspenseful, and shocking piece of work. Arnold Schwarzenegger stars as the fiercest and most relentless killing machine ever to threaten the survival of mankind. An indestructible cyborg, a Terminator, Schwarzenegger, is sent back in time to kill Sarah Connor, Linda Hamilton, the woman whose unborn son, John, will become humanity's only hope in a future war against machines. This does include special features, creating the Terminator, visual effects and music, the Terminator closer to the real thing, unstoppable force, the legacy of the Terminator, and 7 deleted scenes. So that's what you're looking at there with your 4K. Now, this is not the first Terminator film released on 4K. There's actually, I think this is the 4th film. Terminator 1 now is available, but before that was Terminator 2. And then Genesis and Dark Fate were both released originally on 4K when they came out. So we're just missing Rise of the Machines and Salvation. I think Salvation actually has a 4K, just not in America. I think there's a regional 4K of that, maybe European. So, but anyway, awesome matte finish. But yeah, essentially, again, if you're unaware of the Terminator and your first exposure is my YouTube channel, first of all, that's amazing. Second of all, but yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger's character, the Terminator, it's a metal exoskeleton covered by human flesh-like substance. He's sent back in the past to try to kill Sarah Connor because Sarah Connor's unborn child, John, is going to be the leader of the revolution after the Terminators take over the world in the future. And then in the meantime, John Connor and the revolutionaries send back someone to protect Sarah from this Terminator. And his name is Kyle Reese, who you see here. And chaos ensues, and it's Human versus Terminator, which is actually the only film that it is Human versus Terminator. T2 through T Awful was the last one. Dark Fate, it's all Terminator versus Terminator. So you still have that originality. So much of pop culture and so much of what would become the Terminator franchise is from this. The Arnold classic I'll be back line that's in this movie. Everything that you can think of Terminator obviously generated from this original film. I was going to say masterpiece, which I think it is. I really enjoy the first Terminator film. It is one of the only cases where the second film is better than the first. I can't think of any others offhand, but this is usually the example. If you ever see forums or Facebook posts and you say, name a film, or name a franchise where the second film is better than the first, Terminator is always always one of the top answers because Terminator 2 is fantastic. That being said, it takes nothing away from Terminator 1. Terminator 1 is great. and set the franchise up for success. So hopefully that sold you on the Terminator. Also, I got so excited talking about the Terminator, I forgot to mention, as far as the upscaling and how great this looks. I popped this in and watched 2-3 scenes. I didn't quite get a rewatch because it just came in, kids are awake, etc. But it looks phenomenal on 4K. My only comparison, I believe, is I have the Blu-ray. I don't believe I've ever rewatched it on Blu-ray, so I'm comparing it to the DVD, the double-sided DVD with an A and a B side. So that being said, I thought it looked great in 4K. I know there's a huge, not huge debate. There's issues with T2 on 4K. Apparently the upscaling is garbage or something to that effect. Actually, it's the reason I don't have Terminator 2 on 4K. Hopefully they release that or finish that or something in the future. But as far as this one, you don't have to be cautious or anything with it. This looks fantastic. Don't worry or fret about the transfer on this. I thought it looked great. So that's just my 2 cents. If you haven't, for whatever reason, checked the Terminator out, I would recommend doing so. And what better way to check it out for the first time than in 4K? Link in the description to grab this 4K. There is no Blu-ray re-release with this. It is available on Blu-ray, and I'm assuming it's streaming somewhere. Someone has to own the Terminator for streaming. So anyway, link in the description to buy that is not an affiliate link. It is just a way to support Warner Brothers in releasing these classics, as you will, on physical 4K, which I can appreciate. So thank you, Warner Bros., for that and generously sending me a copy. Thank you guys for watching. If you would like to support the channel in any way, the links in the descriptions to all of my social medias and such, Twitter, Instagram, Letterboxd, TV Time, where I interview all the movies and TV shows I watch respectively, Bluray.com page, eBay page, secondary and tertiary YouTube channels. The secondary channel is actually a comic books channel, which features some of the Terminator comic book stuff. So if you're interested in that, check it out. And I'll catch you later, YouTube.